Hello Internet, my name is Hazel from Hazelnutty Games, and these are my first impressions of Tetrobot and Co. This is an indie puzzle game by Swing Swing Submarine. It was released in October of 2013. It's about a little robot who I think is trying to repair a bigger robot from inside of the big robot, or at least I'm fairly sure. It doesn't explain much. It's more of a show rather than tell kind of game. And it's very whimsical, so sometimes the showing gets a little bit wonky, but you'll see what I mean. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start a brand new file so I can show you what it looks like from the very beginning. I would enjoy, these are all fairly self-explanatory. The cog wheel is obviously gonna be settings. There are not very many of them. Contrary to what I first thought, these X's do not turn off and on the graphics and audio, but simply let you switch between the different menus for them, and then you can configure your gamepad if you would like to use a gamepad, or you can use a keyboard and mouse. I've tried both. Keyboard and mouse is much better, and indeed it tells you in the original loading screen of the game, you want to look smart, use a mouse. It is much better. Basically, the gamepad controls just involve you, gamepad controls pretty much just involve you moving the cursor using your gamepad, like a joystick, and then clicking on things using the A button. It's quite silly. You are much better off with a mouse. Okay, there we go. This button has something to do with face blocks. I don't know what any of this is. Achievements. That's gotta be achievements. Alright, whatever, let's play. Let's go ahead. Click the great big play button. And here we go. We have, I don't really know. There's a box. What happens if I click on this? Is this a tutorial? I may have missed this last time. The art's quite lovely. Okay. So we got itty bitty little bot who's going into. The only reason I know this is a bigger bot is because it says so in the Steam description. Oh, that's the movie that lets you play the opening cutscene over again. I gotcha. So let's click on the box. I don't know what those things are, but we'll find out. Switch on Psychobot, obviously our first level. So let's go take a look and I'll show you how it works. And here we are. So you move by clicking, and you'll see that he will create a trajectory to get to where you clicked. As long as he can get there, he will do it on his own, which is actually quite nice. I was expecting to have to move with arrow keys, something like that, but this is actually lovely. This means that you don't have to do more clicking than absolutely necessary. And as you can see, you can flip switches simply by moving your bot right past them. There we go. That will cause different things to happen. And let's go on through the little squishy tube. There we are. It is a very cute game. I mean, look at this guy. Look at him. Little eyeball bot. You can't argue with that. Music is one of the strongest points of this game from what I've seen so far. I always find that with a relaxing puzzle game like this, you need it to have really atmospheric, relaxing music. Is a big part of that casual puzzle game experience, and this game absolutely nails it. You can get the soundtrack as DLC for this game for $4, and I would definitely recommend doing so. It would be wonderful study music, falling asleep music, just having on in the background to feel better about your life music. It is lovely. I originally thought, just based on a quick look in the description of this game, that this was going to be a puzzle platformer. There is no platforming. As you can see, your robot can fly around in these little tubes, and therefore there's no platforming. I am 100% okay with that. We have enough puzzle platformers. It's alright just to have a puzzler with no platforming at all. And yeah. So this is being the first level, obviously has fairly simple little puzzles, and just basically involves flipping switches. It does get quite challenging pretty quickly, and I will tell you, I haven't really gone much farther than this first level, so we will probably get challenged fairly shortly here. There is a gold shiny thing. I don't know what it is, but it's shiny, so obviously I want it. I imagine that it's either a collectible, or an achievement, or something that I will need to progress. Oh no. Oh dear. Ah! Okay, we get it. We're good. So, a tiny bit of reflexes involved, but for the most part, it is, you can take your time and think things over and plan your solution. Alright. I wanna... No, not gonna let me through there. What's this? I don't know. Oh, that must be the end of the level. Approved! I got 0 of the 3 things. That's terrible. I'll have to do that again sometime. Alright. So we could retry the level. Or progress to the next one. I'm gonna just stick within this level for this video because this will be a fairly quick video. I just want to show you what it's like so you can get a feel for it, see if it's something that you want to get. And I really believe that I need to get all 3 of the things because let's face it, we're gamers. That's what we do. You can't just leave a level with like 2 things or 1 thing unlocked, let alone 0 things. I can see this working really well on touchscreen. I will have to look up to see if there is an iOS or a iOS or Android port for this, because it looks like this is clearly kind of anything that we're clicking here you could tap, and as far as I can see, it's entirely mouse driven. So that would actually work pretty well. I'm probably missing something horrible as I try and talk and play at the same time. That's gonna let me get to those thingy doodles. Uh-oh, stop, abort! Okay. So there's one there. To get to that one, I'm going to need to get through this pipe, which means I need to turn this off. And how will I do that? Ah, not like that, not like that. There's something somewhere. We can do this. There's also a little jelly bub, who I'm assuming is not good, but he's pretty cute, so I don't see how he could be anything but good. Puzzles! Puzzles are not at all my strong point, ladies and gentlemen. So I will start to summarize my thoughts while I flit about, and I will not be tragically heartbroken if I don't finish this while recording, because I am probably missing some core puzzle mechanic that I'm just not seeing. The art design of this is beautiful. It is very endearing. This is, overall, it's a very simple game. There's not too many, well, the puzzle mechanics, I can't speak for how complex they are because I'm stuck in the first level. Interaction mechanics are very simple, but it's a clean and well-presented game. It's very enjoyable. It's a nice mix of relaxing atmosphere and aesthetic and challenging puzzles. It's the kind of game I'd play in bed on a laptop at the end of a very long day just to kind of chill out, stretch your brain a little bit before you go to bed, and just because look at this guy. You gotta hang out with him. You can't just leave him alone on the computer by himself. That's just not gonna work. This game is $11.99 Canadian and US dollars on Steam with a soundtrack available for $3.99. You can play it on Windows, Mac, or Linux once you bought it. And if you dig puzzle games, I highly recommend it. If you dislike games, however, that make you think, you are going to have problems, much like the problems that I am having. So there you have it, folks. This is Tetrobot and Co. My name's Hazel. Thank you so much for watching. I am going to flit about here for a while until I finish this, because this is going to infuriate me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!